All right, that was a game that a lot of it boiled down to field position tonight for you guys. It got lopsided because of how much they started on a short field, and you guys, had the length of the field to go the whole time and had trouble moving the ball. So, how much was field position a factor?
Oh, it's pivotal. I mean, 3 times they got the ball inside the 10. At least 7 times they got the ball inside the 20 to start. I mean, it's hard when you put yourself on the back end. Defense, I think we played well. Then we got gassed towards the end, playing a lot of downs, which we knew offense was going to be a big situation tonight, especially without your starting quarterback. But the sophomores showed some heart. They stepped up and did the best they could. Up front, we just got pushed around on the offensive line. We got to be more assertive and physical on the offensive line. Special teams play was a huge factor. Like I said, punting and bot snaps and things of that sort. We just dug ourselves in the hole, man. It's frustrating to watch on that end, but that's something that we can clean up and be cleaner at. But I thought our defense played extremely well, maintaining them, made a lot of stops when they got the ball inside the 10, holding them and forcing them to turn the ball over on downs. I wish we'd have had more takeaways, but I was proud of our defensive effort.
And you talked about the youth of this team. Obviously that was a big hump to get over in a sense of getting them on the field tonight. Of course, not having a lot of practice, I'm sure, has hurt you too. But now they've got a game out of the way. So how can that help them?
This is
move
big.
forward?
Hope County, they got to scrimmage twice and play a game last week. They haven't had no turnover and layoffs. Us having a 2-week layoff and having 5 days to prepare for a game, I thought our kids came out, and especially in the first half, played extremely well on the defensive side of the ball. But it's definitely a big factor. Getting that game on their belt, getting that game experience is going to be pivotal for these guys so they can see the eye in the sky is not going to lie. So, we're going to use that as a coaching point. And, like I said, we only had 5 guys in that huddle who've had varsity experience that we have on this team. So a really big thing for our young guys to getting that experience and learning how to play together. Those are some things we can overcome and build.
And offensively, kind of a by committee approach to an extent, in that you gave a lot of guys looks tonight running the ball, even at the quarterback position. Moving forward, how are you going to use that? I mean, I'm sure you're going to look at what went well, what didn't for you tonight.
There's no doubt. I mean, Moore and Braden did a great job for what they could trying to manage the game. And it's a tough situation because they never played the quarterback position. So it's a learning tool for them, but at least they got that knowledge on a Friday night and see the experience. Next week we have Bartow back, who is our starting quarterback, so we can get that rhythm going back and getting the offensive gel going. But I was proud of our young guys. It's tough to ask a sophomore to step up who's never played quarterback on a Friday night, but I was proud of them, for battling and finishing the game out.
And then kind of a key sequence right before the end of the half, gave up the punt return touchdown, and then punt return to the 7, I think, and they scored. And then right after the half, the fumble recovery.
Yeah, that was a frustrating call. We had the whistle blown, and our guys stopped, and there was really no explanation to what took place. That was a pivotal blow for our guys. Been a young team and how to respond off of something like that. But that's something that we can use as future reference for our team. But that was a critical situation. We're still in the ball game when that happens, and then that's another 7 points for them. That really shouldn't be there. It's a big tie turner. But that's something that's out of your hands, and life's going to throw you some situations that you got to overcome. So that's something we've got to use and build on.
And that one right before the half too. It was 9-0 with a minute left in the half, and they scored.
Yes.
How pivotal was that?
That was big, man. We really wanted to hold them down. I thought our defense was playing well, but like I said, we had somebody who didn't feel their position. And like I said, learning curve, new guys. Things that we can show on film. Very frustrating because you really want to hold that thing down to a 9-0 ball game, and then you go into half down 2 scores. You still got opportunity, but still 9-0 is a lot better, and it's more a factor as far as morale for the groups. But they got to realize that they got to fight and they got opportunity. But this team right here can do some things, and I think it's, like I told them, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that's the big challenge for our team to keep them together.